Staying in Abuja, the International Republican Institute and the National Democratic Institute have applauded the Independent National Electoral Commission for notable improvement in the conduct of elections in Nigeria, with reference to Ekiti and Osun state elections. At a news briefing in Abuja on its pre-election assessment mission to Nigeria, the organizations say the success points to INEC's better preparedness for the 2023 elections. Mayor Thomas reports.
As preparations for Nigeria's general election heats up, organizations have continued to remind Nigeria of the importance of democracy and give assurances of support towards the nation's democratic process. The Ekiti and Osun state elections have been precursors to test the level of preparedness for the general election with the amendment of the electoral laws.
The Ohio Secretary of State and the American
IRI and NDI, in the assessment of the current political environment, believe that the Electoral Act has elevated public confidence in INEC to deliver in 2023.
To be clear about how serious this work is, the work of running free and fair elections is really the only way to establish the legitimacy of elected officials. And that's why this work is so crucial, and that's why we care so deeply about it, as I know Nigerian civil society does, and all of the stakeholders that we've met with.
Other improvements include the adoption and proper configuration of the Bimodal Voter Accreditation System, BVAS, for voter accreditation, which has quickened the voting process and reduced tensions in polling units.
But they also raised some concerns.
Establishing new polling units and distribution of voters, if that is handled properly to avoid overcrowding and ensure voter privacy. Polling unit layout and setup needs to be looked into to improve on voter accessibility, ballot secrecy, and reduce also vote buying.
INEC should be allocated its remaining funding to ensure they are able to complete procurement processes, training, and deployment of necessary staff and materials. The courts should be allocated sufficient funding to ensure members of election tribunals have the necessary resources for training, transportation, and security.
They urge Nigerians to shun all forms of vote buying, as such funds could better serve them if put into infrastructural development. In all, Nigeria continues to get the international support it needs in strengthening its democratic institutions. Moya Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.